10 bags times 800, right?
Yes.
That is like
8,000.
8,000.
Yeah.
Wow. So today we want to talk about cocoa farming.
Okay.
Is it profitable?
Oh yes, it's profitable.
Mm. So basically, uh, how much is a bag sold for now?
And now a bag is sold for
Mm.
800 Ghana cedis
800
for
Ghana
now.
cedis for now.
But the new price will be coming out in
Mm.
October this year.
Okay.
But the previous price that we sell it is
Mm.
800 Ghana
I
cedis.
think a bag is 60 kilos or
65 kilos.
65.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. So how long have you been farming cocoa?
Ah, I started farming cocoa when I was very young,
Mm.
at the age of 15.
Okay.
I started following my dad to farm,
Mm.
and I have the interest to also start doing something.
Okay.
And I started that year
Okay.
uh, when I
S-
was 15.
Mm.
Mm,
So now let's look at something. When you plant the cocoa seed,
mm.
how long does it take for it to start bearing?
Bearing fruits.
Mm.
When you plant the cocoa tree
Okay.
and it has a proper maintenance,
Okay.
3 years.
3 years.
Yes.
Okay.
But formerly, the
Mm.
tetekoshi,
Mm-hmm.
our grandfathers, it takes them 4 to 5 years.
Okay.
But the nature of the cocoa now that we have
Mm.
is 3 years when it has a proper maintenance from the beginning. No
Okay.
grass, no challenges of
Mm-hmm.
weeds.
Okay.
Then 3 years, you
Mm.
started plucking cocoa.
Oh, okay.
You started harvesting. Yeah.
Within 3 years, you should
Yeah, three
start.
years.
Okay. So I know that in cocoa farming they use fertilizer and others. Do
Yes.
you use some fertilizer?
Yes, I
Okay.
use liquid fertilizer mostly.
Okay.
I don't use the solid
Mm,
fertilizer. Yeah,
okay. So the liquid, that one you use the machine to apply.
to apply it.
Oh,
Yes,
okay.
yes,
Why do you choose the liquid over the solid?
yes. I choose the liquid over the solid because the solid fertilizer, it
Mm,
helps the cocoa to yield.
okay.
But when a time comes and you, the farmer, don't have money
Mm-hmm,
to buy it and apply again,
mm-hmm,
the yieldment of the cocoa ceases
mm-hmm. Okay. It wouldn't be yielding like first.
like first because
Mm,
it boosts the tree
mm-hmm.
to yield.
Okay.
So it's like when you get food to eat, you work hard.
Mm-hmm,
But if you don't get food again,
mm-hmm.
you become weak.
Okay.
But the liquid one is like the food is there that you
Mm,
be eating small, 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 small.
oh,
Not
okay.
to eat it, overload and
Uh,
work with it
okay.
forcefully.
Oh,
That's an example that I'm giving.
I see.
Yeah, that's why I choose the
Liquid.
liquid over the solid.
Okay.
Yes.
So, from look of things, do you think cocoa farming is difficult?
Oh yes, cocoa farming is difficult
Mm,
when you don't have money
okay.
and you don't have the idea.
Mm,
Yes, some people you have having the idea. I will explain.
mm,
That is to check the land.
okay.
If you don't have that idea, that
Mm,
land is land. You
okay.
might go and fall on the land which is not good for cocoa,
Okay.
and you'll be struggling over that land so many years that you will
Okay.
not gain anything out of it.
Out of it.
But when you have the idea about cocoa farming and you know the type of land to
Mm,
use, it's very easy.
okay.
And also, if you don't have money, as I
Mm,
said, you'll find it very difficult, and you can't do it in a large quantity if you don't
okay.
have money, because your effort alone cannot do
Do
it
it on a large scale.
on a large.
So, about the seeds for planting, do you get the seedlings supplied from cocoa board or you do your own nursery?
Oh, we get the pods from cocoa board,
Okay.
the seed garden.
Okay.
Sometimes they supply us the pods.
Mm-hmm.
Then you come and nurse it yourself.
Oh, okay.
Then you take care of it. Then you plant yourself.
Mm,
Sometimes too, they will nurse it
mm-hmm.
at zones. They have
Okay.
zones at which
They do the
they do
nursery.
the nursery.
Mm-hmm.
Then when time comes, you a farmer, you apply
Mm-hmm.
that you need a seedling.
Mm-hmm.
That is when you have a new plot clear
Mm-hmm.
to start a new farming. Then
Mm,
they'll come and see the plots that you've
mm,
cleared. Then they'll survey and know the number of cocoa seedlings to give you, because an acre of cocoa farm
Mm-hmm.
takes 450 seedlings.
Wow.
Yes, so they'll calculate the number of acres that you've weeded,
Mm-hmm.
then they'll give you the seedlings according to it.
Then you
Then
plant.
you plant.
Oh, okay. I see. So, what are some of the challenges you faced in cocoa farming?
Okay, some of the challenges
Mm.
are, as I've already said, the
Okay.
land.
Okay.
If you don't get a correct land
Mm-hmm.
or a proper land,
Mm.
is one of the major challenge
Okay.
which is in the cocoa farm.
Mm.
And also, after planting,
Okay.
if you don't have the money,
Mm.
money is also one factor
To maintain
to
it.
maintain it. Is a
Okay.
challenge
Okay.
to we cocoa farmers. Money involves in everything that you do about cocoa.
Mm.
It involves money.
Okay.
Uh-huh. And also after it started yielding, the challenges are this. We call something mirrors.
Mm-hmm.
Mirrors attack the pores
Mm-hmm.
and they got spots.
Okay.
So you have to be applying chemicals.
Okay.
Uh-huh. We normally call them akate,
Mm-hmm.
akate, but its name is miris.
Okay.
There are some insects. There are
Okay.
insects which perches on the cocoa
Mm-hmm.
and suck water from the cocoa.
Okay.
It causes them not to bear seed
Okay.
well. When
Okay.
you pluck it, when
Mm.
you are breaking it, the seed will stick in
Together.
the pod, which you the farmer you not gain anything.
Anything. Okay.
But when you spray the akate very well,
Mm.
they will not attack it.
Okay.
As we are coming, you can see me. I was plucking some of
Yeah.
the ripe
Yes.
ones
Yes.
out of it. All
Mm.
those things are the effects
Okay.
from the insects.
Okay.
So you have to apply the akate
Mm. Okay.
to them. So
Mm.
those are the challenges. And sometimes the rainfall,
Okay.
too much of rainfall
Mm.
causes black pods,
Okay.
as we call black
Mm.
pods.
Mm.
You see the pod, the cocoa will yield very well, but if you don't apply the black pod, the cocoa will rot.
There is a medicine for it.
Yes,
Okay.
that is the fungicide.
Fungicide.
Fungicide, we
Okay.
call it fungicide.
Mm.
When you spray it continuously, it
Mm.
prevents black pod.
Okay.
Yes. So
Mm.
as a farmer, you do not wait for the black pot to appear or to
Before.
see a sign of it before you start applying.
Mm-hmm.
You have to
Be,
start
okay.
applying it to
Be ahead.
prevent it.
You have to be ahead of time.
Yes,
Oh,
to
okay.
prevent it. But when the rain is too much, that
Mm.
is when we find it very difficult to overcome it,
Oh, okay.
because the coldness
Mm.
brings it more.
Oh, okay.
So you have to
Mm.
continue applying it.
So here, do you do hand pollination or it's just the nature?
Oh, we do hand pollination,
Mm.
but my farm
Mm.
this year I haven't do hand pollination,
Okay.
but for the past 4 years,
Mm.
I have done that. They
Okay.
came to cocoa board, sent some people
Mm.
to come and do hand pollination
Okay.
for me, but they do only an acre.
Okay.
But for then, from there till now, I haven't
Done it.
done.
So okay.
So
Okay. All right.
that's it.
I see. Let's talk about weed control.
Okay.
How are you able to control weed in the cocoa? Does the weed have any effect on the cocoa?
Yes, if the grasses are the farm is bushy,
Mm.
you could see that the tree will not have any
Ventilation.
ventilation.
Okay.
But if there is a ventilation, it
Mm.
also helps you, the farmer. It prevents black pot in a way.
Okay.
But if it's weedy,
Mm.
you can. It causes black pot a lot.
Okay.
Yes,
And I
because
okay.
around it, the
Mm.
cocoa tree, there will not be any air
Mm-hmm.
blowing through the farm.
Mm. They will even be depriving the cocoa of nutrient.
Yes.
Okay. So how do you control the weed? Is it that you weed or you use some
Yes,
chemicals?
we wait.
Mm-hmm.
You first wait, and later on, we have a selective
Okay.
chemicals that we use on cocoa farms.
Okay.
Not all we decide that we use in a cocoa farm.
Okay.
We have some selective ones that
Okay.
we use,
Okay.
which will not destroy your land.
Uh-huh. Oh, I see.
Yes, when you use any other any chemical, any weedicide at all,
Mm-hmm.
you end up destroying your land,
Mm.
which it will affect the cocoa in its future.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I see. I see. So you go to places that you see that farmers have swept under the cocoa trees.
Yes.
Why do they do that?
Some farmers swept under the cocoa tree
Mm,
for fertilizer application.
okay.
That's the solid fertilizer,
Okay.
and we call that type ring application.
Application.
Yes,
Okay. Okay.
and also my own this month, this August, I'll be
Mm,
doing it, but not to apply fertilizer,
just
just to get
some air
a,
space. Okay.
a space for the cocoa,
Mm,
because all these ones
okay.
they can cause uh,
Disease.
disease.
Okay. Mm,
Insects can hide under
oh,
the leaves
okay.
to cause a disease.
Mm,
So for me to prevent that, I have to come and clear under it.
okay.
Oh, then
Mm,
under it there will be no this
okay.
thing. Then when it's dry season,
Mm,
I will come back and bring back the leaves
okay.
for mulching.
Yeah. So when the cocoa is ripe, the pod looks almost like yellowish.
Please, yes.
So let's look at something. Uh, when actually is the cocoa season here?
Actually, the cocoa season starts from October.
October.
Yes.
Okay. So let's say in that October, how many times can you pluck?
When you have a when you maintain your farm very well,
Mm,
and there is no problem in like black pod
okay.
disease like that,
Mm,
you will pluck in that October,
mhm,
November,
mm,
December,
okay.
January.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
So let's look at something. Is there an expected uh, bags of the cocoa beans I can get from an acre?
The cocoa beans
Yeah, like when I harvest.
when you harvest.
Let's say an acre farm. How many bags?
An acre farm when
Mm,
it's well maintained
mm-hmm,
and yield
mm,
very well. Okay, that's the maintenance.
mm-hmm.
When the maintenance is well done,
Okay.
cocoa board has saying that in a season you
Uh-huh.
can get 10 bags of
Okay.
cocoa in an acre, but
Okay.
it's not easy. It's not easy. It's not easy. If you don't have money to be applying chemicals and things,
Mm,
and you can't get it.
okay.
But
If we go by what Cocoa Board claims,
yes,
that 10 bucks times 800, right?
yes,
That is like
8,000.
8,000.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah,
But you need to put in a lot of
a lot
resources.
of resources.
Mm,
Pruning
okay.
comes in.
Mm.
Uh-huh.
So does the government give farmers here any fertilizer or chemicals like that?
Oh, we have some 30-man groups
Mm-hmm.
which is being formed by the government,
Okay.
cocoa board,
Mm-hmm.
and they have been giving us some chemicals,
Okay.
but no,
Y-
you can't depend on that
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
because they can give you 10 people will share a liter of chemical,
Wow.
which you are having a farm of 4 acres, 10 acres,
Mm-hmm.
and a liter of a chemical being shared among 4 of you or 10 of you.
You rather go and buy your own thing.
Yes, so they just sometimes they introduce them to us by
Mm.
giving us for us to see it and buy at the market.
Okay.
But this year they haven't given us any
Mm.
chemical. Even the black pot they do give us, but this year they haven't. Due to they said the smuggling that goes on last
Mm-hmm.
year,
Mm.
Ghana didn't get any. The number of cocoa Ghana has been getting haven't. So
Mm.
they refuses to give us this year.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, what advice do you have for anybody who wish to go into cocoa farming or is already a cocoa farmer?
Okay, the advice I have for anyone who is into cocoa farming or who want to is that the person should take it very serious,
Mm.
very very serious. It's not just by saying that I'm a cocoa farmer or I want to be a cocoa farmer.
Mm.
It's by
Okay.
hard work and full time work.
Mm.
You have to take it like your government work that you are
Okay.
doing.
Okay.
If you take care of it very well, you will also get profit
Mm.
out of it very
Mm.
well. So
Okay.
that's the advice I have for
All right.
the one who is into or who want to.
Mm,
All is about perseverance.
okay.
Yes, and hard working.
Mm. Okay, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
We've learned a lot from you, and maybe we'll visit some other time and then
Okay.
continue with the conversation.
Okay.
So we've been talking to Bryzeka, who is a cocoa farmer, and he has been sharing with us his journey and some secrets that will help those who want to go into cocoa farming. And so please remember to subscribe to the channel, like and share with your friends as well. Together, we'll be able to do more. And thank you for always making time to watch.